Oh my gosh, guys, I have a huge announcement. So Stitch Fix Kids has launched. Stitch Fix now has clothes for the kiddos, and I'm a little bit excited. Okay, a lot excited. I mean, I love going to Target and picking up clothes there, don't get me wrong. But I'm really excited for them to do their own unboxings. That's what this crazy mom's excited about. My oldest actually has his own little YouTube channel, so he's going to be loving the fact that he can do his own unboxings if he wants. All right, so what I'm going to do today is show you really quick how simple it is to sign your kids up. Now, if you have your own Stitch Fix account, it's really easy because you can add a kid right under your same profile. If you don't, it's okay. You can still do it, but it just kind of keeps it all organized. Okay, so the very first thing, you're going to enter your child's first name, the birthday, and I'm not including that on this video because nobody needs to know that personal information. My relationship to my child is looking for boy clothing, and then I love this area here, you know, the arts and the crafts and the biking and theater, so they do that to try to get an idea of, you know, what kind of clothes that they may want, because if they are into, you know, outdoor play all the time, they may not want clothes that are cozy and comfy for video games, or, which I'm sure they would be fine, but I think it's just kind of a neat little characteristic thing that they do to try to figure out what kind of style of clothes your kiddos would like. Okay, and so they go through, and I went through and clicked a few earlier, but they want to know a little bit about your kiddo's personality, and I think that's so fun. I would love to see the science behind this. Like, so since I'm clicking thoughtful and funny and shy, how are they, like, what are they doing with that? How are they picking what clothes go with that? So I'd honestly like to see what that has to do with anything, but it's still kind of fun to fill out and kind of take a second to think about your kid and see what kind of characteristics they have. All right, and then what are your main reasons for signing your child up for Stitch Fix? You know, really, it could have been a couple of these for me to pick, but I just am going to go with refresh wardrobe. All right, so next screen is the size and fit page. Okay, this is where I struggle a little bit. I am the world's worst at trying to remember how tall my kids are and how much they weigh. But without getting a tape measure out, I'm going to do my darndest here and see how I do. So I'm just going to say he's 3 foot tall and go with that at the moment. Okay, and we're going to go with 40 there for 40 pounds. You know, he's almost, you know, he's wearing a 4T. In the bottom, see, he's wearing a 3T. I'm telling you, he's a scrawny little guy. He's so sweet, though. Okay, going through, and then we're just going to answer these. I'll kind of speed this up because I know you don't really care what my kiddo specifically wears, but at least you can kind of get an idea here. The questions aren't rocket science. They do give them a good idea of what kind of clothes and style and size that you would need. Okay, he's definitely slim and fitted. All right, the next page, clothing types. So this is good because this is where, just like with our profiles when we're doing it with Stitch Fix, we can see, you know, what we may need more of, what things we don't want, and just kind of go from there. This is good. Should we avoid any of these fabrics or embellishments? You know, he probably wouldn't really like sequins. But we're just going to kind of wing it. No, he does not wear a school uniform. And how would you describe that how your child most commonly dresses? Your child wears anything that looks good together. Yep. Okay, this is fun too. So they give you ideas and examples of outfits, and then you go through it and pick whether or not your child would wear that kind of style. Same thing as the adult profile, but just different clothes, of course. Okay, wrap that up, and then we go into these colors. Would he wear those colors? Yes, I think he'd wear all of them. Yeah, I don't know. I even like putting him in pink. Now these patterns and things, yes, I think he'd wear all of those too, maybe except the camouflage, maybe not the animal print. But yeah, that's pretty much it for patterns and styles, I'd say. Yeah, I'm thinking about that one. Okay. Yes, you can send graphic t-shirts, and then you can select the graphic t-shirts he would most likely wear. Yeah, he'd wear some music and rock and roll. He loves dinosaurs. He would wear education and science for sure. Superheroes, empowerment, friendship, animals. Yeah. He'd probably wear sports too, but oh well. All right. Now, how much would you ideally spend on items in each of the following categories? So this is where, if you follow me on my Stitch Fix, unboxings and try-ons for myself, you know I tend to want it cheaper. However, I upped it to like the second level or whatever, and I really started getting better fixes. So I may not be getting the most affordable pieces of clothing for myself, but I was just getting better items. So I wasn't keeping as much. We'll just put it that way. But with my kids, I want the cheapest possible, because when I can go to Target and buy a shirt for $4.50 that matches the cute little shorts that they have, you know, that's kind of hard to pass up. But I think Stitch Fix Kids is so fun to be able to add a little bit of different style to their wardrobe, and it's just something fun for them. They're getting a package in the mail. My kids love packages, and I'm sure yours do too. And then just the thought of opening it up and, you know, seeing what's inside it and what new clothes that they may be able to keep. All right, so casual shirts, yep, cheapest. Button downs, cheapest, the 15 to 20, the 15 to 20 on the sweaters, and oh my gosh, yeah. So I'm going through and I'm going to select all the most affordable and see how we do with that. All right, for the right item, would you be willing to spend above your set budget? Yes, I would. And then where do you typically shop for clothes for the kiddos? I definitely do Kohl's, Target, Children's Place, Carter's. You know, I've done some Old Navy, Walmart for sure. I only have like Under Armour and stuff if it's like from Goodwill. I don't like to pay those prices. All right, and then there in that box above this, you can type in if there's anything you should know. So whether it's, you know, things you specifically don't want them to send or things that you are looking for, it's a great box to add in your thoughts. All right, let's plan Silas's first fix. How fun. So you can select how often you want to receive the fixes, and you can even put them on a schedule so that they send them on a schedule whether you schedule it or not. I'm unchecking that because I like to be able to select whether or not I want to receive a fix. Okay, back to the game here. So I have unchecked that box because I don't want to put them on a schedule, and then I'm just going to do, yes, I want to do them as a wish. All right, so continue. Oh, how fun is that? We're matching Silas with a personal stylist. Okay, so his box should be arriving soon. And I'm hoping to get a video of these two little guys opening up their boxes so you can see what's in it. But, I mean, this just launched, but it's literally ready. If you are wanting to sign your kids up and get them their first box for a little extra style, I'm going to put a link in the description. It is my referral link. If you want to use it, you certainly don't have to. Stitch Fix gives me a referral credit for sending you their way. All right, guys, thanks so much for watching. I hope that was helpful, and have fun scheduling your fixes for your kiddos. Bye.